Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And you know, take a little break real quick. Anytime y'all see me take like a little break or something like that, know it's because of something. Like Flight boss ain't never taking breaks. I don't ever take breaks. You know what I'm saying? So it's always something that may be preventing me from doing something, which is why. But I don't want to get into details of that because I don't want to add any weight and density to that shit. But right now, for the most part, here's a motherfucking video right here that I want to present. And like I'm going to continue like I did with the Jim Jones. We got this beef going on right now with Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. And what's going on right now is, I want to say, Remy Ma disses Nicki Minaj because she's a Gemini. Now, you say, why you say that? Now, this is a little interesting a little bit because this is a twist right here because they squared up. Because we all know that Nicki Minaj is obviously a Sagittarius, sun sign. But you know, things get real crazy right now because they're polar opposites. Remy Ma is a Gemini, sun sign. But what's interesting about Remy Ma is, see, she's going to feel a lot of ways about, she's going to have a lot of Taurus traits. Because she's actually 9 degrees Gemini, and 9 degrees Gemini is a fixed star. An actual fixed star is Aldebaran. You can go do your research on Aldebaran fixed star, and it's actually the physical manifestation of the energy of the Archangel Michael. You know what I'm saying? That's another video. But you know, like how I present my videos, like I'm the Archangel Uriel. My moon sign is the direct opposite of Remy Ma's sun sign, so y'all could dive that in. But when it goes into they're just opposites when it comes to sun signs. Nicki Minaj, she's a 16 degrees Sagittarius, but as far as Remy Ma, she's a 9 degrees Gemini. So right here, what that actually means by her being a fixed star, she carries another energy with her. So she is being filtered through Gemini, but is being backed by a Taurus energy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in the eye of the bull. But what happens here is, see, it deals with integrity. It deals with law. It deals with justice. This is why a lot of people who may be around this degree or this actual degree may have troubles with the law or be in the law in some type of way. You know what I'm saying, and deal and work in law enforcement or some type of situation of that such. Also, this is the integrity energy. Same way as I be the fallen, that'll be the integrity. What you supposed to be here, what you supposed to turn the cheek on. So this what she may have troubles with in her life, turning the cheek. Letting bygones be bygones. She may be a person who hold lots of grudges. And see, Geminis know how to flee, but the Taurus energy behind it, by it being a fixed star at 9 degrees Gemini, the Taurus energy behind it makes you hold on to certain air. So like, look, it plays out like this. So Remy Ma's Gemini, so that's air, communication. It is mutable air, but let's just say it's air, right? With the Taurus energy back behind it, is making that air solid. So we know air is, in astrology, is communication, thinking, you know what I'm saying, analyzing. So now when you make it solid, you make it something you can hold on to, something you can grab to. So now she hold on to what people say. She hold on to, you know what I'm saying, to certain concepts if she see herself. She may come up with a concept of how she thinks somebody see of herself, and just write about that just for the sake of you thought that or not, just in case I know you thought that. Like it's mind games how the Gemini thing can play out with it, but with the back fixed star energy, it can play out with even more emphasis to it. So this makes it heavy. This makes it hard now. This makes it concrete. This make her word is bond. This make her words concrete now. So her words is hard. This is why she rap hard. You know what I'm saying? Her moon is 29 degrees. Remy Ma's moon is 29 degrees Aries. So off the bat, she's going to be me. You know what I'm saying? She's selfish to a certain degree. And she like to initiate and create her own way of seeing and feeling about things. You know what I'm saying? She don't like to go along with the perception. Her actions may show that at times, just because it's Gemini. Like her actions may show like She may act like she going along with the party, but in her feelings and her emotions, she's thinking about initiating and create a new way how she see how she feel about things, and 9 times out of 10 is going to be about her, and that's actually cusping Taurus. It's cusping Taurus, so it's 29 degrees Aries with as far as her moon. So right here, this is lava. This makes a lava element in her moon sign. So off the bat, she's going to be she's slow, steady pace, but she's very creative, and she like to create her own situations. Like, you ever seen a think of it like this. You ever seen a volcano? Like, or the moon is your emotions and your feelings. Now look at a volcano. We know when a volcano can get heated up, it can explode. So we know not to temper a volcano or not to do stuff around that land, because that volcano may explode. She may feel like that to a certain degree in her everyday life. Like, please don't tick me off today or I may explode. Boom. Now when she do explode, it's like a rapid pace, right? But then it's slow. So she's holding on to things, because the lava go down the volcano slowly. But while it's going down, it's so hot, it's melting and rechanging the surface and reshaping things. So she's changing circumstances to her the way she see it, and sometimes it has to get volatile. She get volatile doing that. When she see a situation that's not in her control, she may go to a volatile type scenario emotionally in order to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Now, this not a pick on it. I'm gonna get to Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get to why they're actually having the altercation right now in the first place. Now, they don't have her ascendant. So they just got her moon and her sun. So off the bat, this is what she carrying out. This is what's making her words concrete. Her words hot, fire. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the box, and she's dealing with integrity, because she's dealing with the fixed star Aldebaran Archangel Michael energy. So off the back, it's going to be kind of hard to penetrate through that. Anytime you're dealing with a fixed star, it's extremes. She can go extremely high or extremely low. Right now, she's on the extreme high. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Nicki Minaj now. Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius sun, Virgo moon, Aquarius ascendant. Now, they got her ascendant, so they got her time, her actual time. So we're going to go to the personality. Off the bat is 0 degrees Aquarius. So she's a cusp right here with Capricorn and Aquarius. So, and it's a natural cusp. It's 0 degrees Aquarius. So right here, she teeter-totter with her personality. A lot of times she want to use her personality, because this is the rising, and this is where her life path should be. Now, in your first house. So it's the ascendant. So it's her first house, or her personality. Her personality is such of a person who want to use their communication style, use their thinking and analyzing style, and be able to construct and build something off of it, and see if we could do a foundation. So that's probably one of the reasons she rap, because that a lot of 0 degrees Aquariuses, or it's like my Mars is in 29 degrees Capricorn, or a lot of 1 or 2 degrees Aquariuses, or 29 or 28 degrees Capricorns, or 0 degrees Aquariuses. A lot of times they like to use their communication to build something off of it. And I'm pretty sure if anybody got any family members, or anybody know any other celebrities that may have the sun sign in this placement, I'm pretty sure you can kind of contribute their traits to something I'm talking about. And a lot of times it deals with music also, because music is a form of communication, and being able to build off something that a person analyzed, a person came up with, and communicated onto a track. You know what I'm saying? So her personality is already like that. It's dealing with witty ways of saying things, weird way of how to use your voice, and all Aquarius is to the point of to that degree does that. Now, when it comes to her sun, now it's getting filtered. Now, her actions and her reactions. Her sun is Sagittarius, her moon is Virgo. Now, by her sun being a Sagittarius, the way she act like mutable fire. So it's mutable fire. So fire is seeing and feeling. So she like this. Her actions is to see how other people see things, and feel out how other people feel about things, and then come to a broad perspective or a broad conclusion of how she may feel or see about things. And that can go towards anything, life situations, philosophy, religion, anything. This is why Sagittarius are broad thinkers like that, because they like to, when fire is you have 3 fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now you have a cardinal. You have a cardinal, mutable, and fixed in all the signs in each element. But just to break down the difference, this what makes them different. No sign is the same. So what separates this is what makes Sagittarius more into philosophy and religion more than maybe per se a Leo and an Aries, as growing up ahead of time before getting into what you're getting into as you get older. Because look, all fire signs is the seer and the fillers. Same way water signs is the filler and the emotions. Air signs is the thinkers and the communicators. Earth signs is the thinkers and the practicality. Now, all right, all fire signs is the seer and the fillers. Now you got the cardinal. Cardinal mean initiating and creating new. Now, if you got a fire sign that sees and feel a way, cardinal fire is going to initiate and create a new way of how to see and feel about things. See what I'm saying? So that if Aries is cardinal fire, this will make Aries, if a person too busy trying to initiate and create their own way of how to see and feel about things, then they don't have time to see your way, or they don't have time to compromise to see the broad perspective point of view, because they're trying to create a new way for other people to see. So this could make them a leader, or this could make them uncompromising. See, that's what makes cardinal fire. So that's what separates Aries from boom. That's why Aries are looked at that. Now you have fixed fire. Fixed is being fixated on its own. So, and then if it's the seer and the filler, like a fire sign, is Leo. So if Leo is, if something is being fixated on its own way of seeing and feeling about things, then that can make it selfish. That can make it want to be center stage, because it don't want to see your point of view, because it already has a point of view and it has an expression for the point of view it wants you to see. So it may express it. You know what I'm saying? And fire is expressive. So, and then when you have mutable fire, that's Sagittarius. So mutable is being adaptable and being changeable. So if you have a filler and filler and a seer, which is a fire, and it's being adaptable and changeable, then that means it's being adaptable and changeable to other people or its own ways of seeing and feeling about things. So in that case, it plays out as seeing the broad perspective of a situation, because you see how this person feel about it, you see how this person see things, you come to your conclusion how you see things. You know what I'm saying? That may be what an Aries can't do, and that may be what a Leo can't do, and vice versa. They have things that, so you know what I'm saying? This is what make every sign different. So this is her actions, the way she act. So, and this is what makes her like freedom, because she like the freedom of choice, freedom to roam, freedom to change, freedom of perspective. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to be caught in one category. It feel like a cage or something to her. So when it comes to her moon is in Virgo. So with her moon being in Virgo, right here, this is mutable also. So she's squared up within herself. So a lot of times she has a lot to learn about herself. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the moon being in Virgo, the way she feel and the way she react to things, that's your moon. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's in mutable earth. Mutable is being adaptable and changeable, and earth is the thinking and the practicality. So she is adaptable and changeable to her own and other people's ways of thinking and other people's ways of practicality. So she like to make sense of how other people do things, how other people think things. She like to see things that work on things that work, and that's what make her feel comfortable. Like she could be an asset other than a liability. It makes her feel comfortable when she can get something right, when something is perfect, when something is just right. So she may really critique something. So she's really never in a comfortable space, but when she's in one, that's when the Sagittarius side can come out and she can get braggadocious. But inside, she's never in a comfortable space. Nothing's never really actually perfect. So right now, you know, when it comes to her moon, a lot of times her moon and her sun got a lot to learn from each other because they're squaring each other. So what they have to learn from each other is, a lot of times she may feel like she want to go out and act and do something, and her moon may prevent her from doing it because she's too busy thinking about how other people may think about it, or how other people may make sense out of it, and she has to make sense out of it. That's how she feel. And then a lot of times her actions just want to go out and express how she see and how she feel about things, And see, that's what they both have to learn from each other, because her actions may get her emotions in trouble. She may say something and may get a reaction that was uncalled for. Or then a lot of times she may not say something and regret that she never said it. And then it comes back to bite her in the ass in the long run. So that's the thing that they have to learn from each other when you have the sun in Sagittarius and the moon in Virgo. But her personality throughout it all is gonna act like it's careless. Like she's gonna act like she don't really care about it. She's gonna act like it's something like in one ear, not the other, but not really affecting her like everyone think it would be affecting her, because her ascendant is in Aquarius, 0 degrees Aquarius and Capricorn. Now, why they clashing? Why they clashing in the first place? Now, like I said, they already opposites. So opposites can only work two ways. And when you can count on your hands how many female rappers is in a certain field, then it's almost like the opposite is going to play out even more potent. That's like when you in a classroom, the smaller the classroom, the more aggravated you're going to be by certain people. The larger the classroom, the more broader perspective you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a jail cell or a job. The smaller the room is in a job, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the opposition is going to play out more impact esoterically before you even get to play out through y'all. And if y'all don't know thyselves already, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be used as a vessel. Sorry to say. But for that to be said already, when you have opposites, and then you can count on your hands how many of people in that field, it's only like 5 female rappers right now. What's going to happen here is you're going to automatically have opposites can only play in a give and receive or a tug of war match. That's the only way they can play. So if they're not working together, best believe they're going to be working against each other. Ain't no, because it's an opposite. It's polar opposite energies. So you know what I'm saying. People think you're supposed to be with your opposite sign. No, your opposite sign is not you. You know what I'm saying? It's the other half, the other viewpoint. It's the other viewpoint of God on its 12 directions that God took when God did its 360 down. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when it comes to their situation, you have a situation of 2 female rappers that's opposite signs off the back, and they going for one throne. It's not even enough for one plate to eat. You know what I'm saying? So off the bat, you know, it's gonna be kind of hard for Nicki Minaj to kind of take any kind of integrity from Remy Ma, because she's dealing with the energy of Aldebaran fixed star, and because her moon sign is 29 degrees Aries, you know what I'm saying, it makes it like direct. So she already took the direct approach, so she can only go here or all the way down. It's like no in between. Nicki is in a different situation, you know what I'm saying? And then while she got Sagittarius right now, she want to jump out the box right now, but her mind is overthinking it right now. So I don't want to say she can't come back like how everybody else is saying. I mean, she could come back. You know what I'm saying? Like she can say some shit. She just gotta not be scared. You know what I'm saying? And she know what I mean. I don't want to go into details. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. Like you gotta be the person to be like, I don't even get into details because I don't want to be giving no people no advice and no shit like that. It'd be doing no stupid shit. But you know, yeah. But like I said, like there's gonna be like a match that spread. You see how I spread it, because like off the back they sun signs, that's their actions. So you have one person actions is like in air, that's being backed by lower earth. Then you have one person actions that's in fire. You know what I'm saying? That's the sun signs, Sagittarius and Gemini. So you got Remy Ma being a Gemini, that's throwing air everywhere, and then she just blowing on. She's kind of putting Nicki Minaj fire out. That's what kind of Nicki Minaj is doing. So Nicki Minaj has got to go somewhere, relight her little flame. You know what I'm saying? And then because she putting her fire out, but she's spreading it also. So because air always spread fire, even if it's putting it out, it's thinning it out. But anytime something spread in human form, we see it as people getting involved. People and not just when I say spread, not memes from fans. I mean like industry people. You see a lot of industry people taking sides. That kind of spread happened. Like they're amongst peers, not amongst fans, amongst peers. That kind of spread happens when you got an air and a fire clash. Like if you have a like say you have artists that's a water sign and you have another artist that's an earth sign clashing, then their shit won't spread. Their shit would be more like like their shit would be more like stabilizing, like, or who confirmedly with this person and who been confirmedly with this person, and anybody switching up, or it'll seem fake, or that person, it'll be more of those type situations. In this situation, it's like a communication, then an expression, because it's fire, the seer and the filler. So it's a good thing. People think this is a good thing to pick sides and shit like that. It's that kind of energy. It's that kind of spread. But it's kind of weird though. But you know, my predictions is Nicki will drop though. Nicki, she gonna drop a track, and that's all my predictions. Flight boss, bitch, goddamn air.